Hello, and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. It's been a couple of weeks since the previous episode, so I apologize to myself for the delay here, leaving myself with such a cliffhanger. I say it that way, because I think I have about 0 viewers for this series, which, I mean, honestly, it's a really long RPG. I don't really blame anybody for not sticking through with this whole thing. But anyway, yeah, so my arms were both in casts for a couple of weeks. Made doing anything, including gaming, pretty difficult, but we are here now. Let's see what's behind the store. Oh, well, how's that for an anticlimax? Aw, no! Seems pretty solid, and the locking mechanism is quite secure. We definitely won't be able to get in without the key. Maybe we should go talk to that young Chamberlain. Oh dear, which room was that? Was it this one? Estelle explained that the door was locked. Ah, so it is locked then. The key is normally in the possession of the Intelligence Division Company Commander. I believe he left when the terrorists showed up. Huh? Which means that it was taken by the ones who ambushed Lieutenant Schwarz and her men. Not good. There's no time to go back. Just a moment. There's a spare key to that door. It's here somewhere. If memory serves, I believe it's hidden somewhere in the gallery. Roger that. Gallery. Let's hurry. Ah, so see, now what's happening is I'm being punished for having been thorough in advance. Well, we'll see how many of these encounters respawn. Alright, gallery was... this one? No, it was the library. Okay, hopefully all these fights are already done. This is not a gallery, this is a bedroom. Nope, they're not done. Okay, yep. So we're being punished for our thoroughness by... Oh, I'm actually quite injured. Oh wow, I really should have healed myself before trying to open that door. Oh well. Let's do it on him, in case he gets knocked back. You know what, let's just finish the fight.
You're finished!
Okay, well that didn't quite work. I suppose this is a decent spot to grind for Sepid.
Piece of cake.
Ah. Not that we need it. Alright. Is this not it either? Wait, where's my... Oh, shift is my run button. Wow, how did I... Man, I'm completely all over the place here. Okay, I got another one of these. You have full... full EP. Probably means I haven't been using the spells. I think I found the most efficient way to deal with these before. I have a sudden compulsion to check my volume levels. Right, we want to clear these two out at approximately the same time. Oh. Apparently he was a lot lower on health than I thought. Mixed cocktail, was that the one? No. Azalea Rose. Now everybody gets an action. He's gonna go down again. Unless he uses an item. Well, that sorted itself out in the end.
All right, we're good to go.
You know, I'm actually about to level up. Alright. Here we go. There are rows of art catalogs on the shelf. There appears to be nothing special about them. I've already read all these. What was there some? No, there's nothing. Ah, we found, okay, a large scarlet vase. We found something attached to its underside. Spare key. This is it. Now we should be able to open that inner door. One more fight. I definitely do not appreciate the unavoidable encounters here. When was the last time one of these actually used a reviving bomb? I probably shouldn't be spreading out my damage like this. Yeah, a stock of reviving bomb. It says in their description, but I can't recall the last time one of them actually used it. And it's just the melee guys that have those. Oh, there we go. I suppose it's still worth taking them out, because if they spend a turn using a revival bomb, that just gives me another turn to hit him again. Since I do more damage than they heal anyway.
All right, we're good to go.
Okay, one level up. Alright. Now let's do this. Used spare key. Now do we have a boss fight, or do we just win from here? Who are you? Why do you look so familiar? Hey, you guys won the martial arts competition! That means you're with the Bracer Guild. That's right. I don't suppose we could persuade you to just forget you saw us. Shut it. We're defenders of an impregnable fortress. You want past us, you have to go through us. Alright, and those are heavily armed soldiers, I guess they are. A ranger wielding a halberd. The lengthy weapon and powerful crafts are deadly. 2660 health. Okay. Well, I don't know how much damage they're gonna do, but let's take this seriously. Oh. Even with the defense up, huh? Bonus crit? Okay, well. We're just gonna dual strike in that case. Ah, decently high defense, too. Do we have anything that breaks armor? That's not the kind of break that this is it? No. Break or concentration. Penetrate would ignore armor, right? Is that what that means? Or does it just mean it goes through an enemy? You know, how much have I played this game? You'd think I would know these things by now. Well. Ooh. Probably immune to confuse, but we'll give it a shot. Resist. Yeah, we need healing. Well, no point using those while we have enough. Chomping spare rib. This seems like a good time for that.
We're good to go.
Okay, if you cast a healing spell, you will get it off. Okay. That's a little bit unfortunate. Okay, well, let's just heal yourself for a lot. And then we're going to interrupt.
This ends here.
There we go.
You're finished.
It's hard to know how seriously to take these fights when they're kind of trivialized by just using my ultimate moves. Like, if I wasn't using my ultimate moves, this would actually be a fight. Oh, we're gonna get a critical heal here. Nice. Landing the blind really helps, too. Oh, you're not down? 13 HP. Okay.
All right, we're good to go.
Well, some decent change on those guys, I guess. Nice touch, having the people over to the side. You! Yo, we're here to save your bacon! Hello, Neil. You don't look in too bad of shape. Are you serious? Estelle, Joshua, I never thought I'd see you here. Huh? You're the princess. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. I think it's a little late for introductions. So we meet again, as promised. Chloe? I was gonna say her face. I should have said it earlier. Yeah, her face did look kind of familiar. Estelle. I sincerely hope you're joking. You ought to have recognized me sooner. But not with the dress and the hair and the things. What happened? Pardon us, Chloe. Still doesn't know how to doubt people. Hey, what the hell's that supposed to mean? There's the Estelle I know. And Joshua? You still use that name for me? You'll still use that name for me? Yes, since it seems to be the one you'd prefer. Would you rather I use your real name? No, but thank you, I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so what are you doing here, Chloe? And for that matter, why isn't the princess here? A bit disappointed. I'm hoping that she's just a body double, and she's allowed the princess to sneak off somewhere. I suspect, though, the way this is going is that Chloe actually was the princess the whole time, and I don't know why, but that just kind of bothers me a little bit. It just feels a little bit too like perfect in a bad way, if that makes sense. She's right in front of you. That's the Queen's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. Bah? Ah! I'm sorry that I couldn't tell you. I had planned to tell both of you the truth when we next met in Grancel, but then Colonel Richard had me detained. But why? Why would the princess be hiding out in an ordinary school? And why did he have us call you Chloe? I'd like for you to keep calling me that. My real name is Claudia von Oslis. Chloe is a pet name that Jill came up with using bits from my whole name. Really? Then what about your hair? Oh, this is just a wig. If I had the same hairdo as when I was on campus, it would probably just create trouble. Can't believe I missed the connection myself. I've seen your picture often enough, and I remember you from the mayoral scandal in Rouen, but I never put two and two together. I'm sorry. It does seem that Uncle Doonan or Mayor Dalmore recognized me. It doesn't seem that Uncle Doonan or Mayor Dalmore recognized me either. Oh yeah, and the Duke's even related to you. Oh, I forgot something important. Estelle explained the whole story, which probably is something that should have been done after evacuating from this place. But anyway, including how they had come to rescue Chloe at the Queen's behest. Now, I guess we had time to go over all the details. Talking is a free action. I see. To all three of you, I extend my deepest gratitude for coming to rescue me. Oh, it was nothing. Heck, if we'd known that it was our Chloe in here, no one would have had to ask us. Estelle. No doubt. You should save your thanks for Her Majesty, as she's the one who deserves them. She had no concern for herself, just that we should save you. I think your safety will give her the strength to resist the Colonel's demands, though doing so may endanger her life. Yes, that is her way. If something is not done, then she is in grave danger. I think I've seen enough of this little farce. Talking is not a free action. Should have run while we had the chance. Princess! Rian! What the? She's General Morgan's granddaughter. He's imprisoned at the Hacking Gate. I'd say they're taking her to keep her from causing any trouble. Just as they did with you and Her Majesty. This isn't just some idle threat. Every man in the Special Ops has a dream, and we will stop at nothing to achieve it. Overthrowing the monarchy! I mean, that is literally what they're doing, isn't it? And that's something you're proud of? I'll make you a deal, Sergeant. Please, take me as your hostage rather than the child. Ha! Not a chance. I know I said we'll stop at nothing, but even we don't have the nerve to harm a member of the royal family. General Morgan's grandkid, on the other hand, suits our needs just fine. He's a valuable hostage, and it's not going to cause any real problems if she was to end up getting hurt. You're a monster. I'd have said coward, myself. Pathetic, disgusting, sick. Pick an adjective. You can talk all you want. It's almost time for the patrols to return from the Royal Avenue. Then we can round up the guardsmen and the bracers. Not bad for one night's work. Oh, I'm afraid that won't be happening. We already took your buddies out on our way over here. What? There, it's alright. Hey, you two. Long time no see. Was not expecting to see Shara again, I must say. Shara? You came. Damn it all. Who the hell do you think you are? Some people just have no manners. Oh. Think of that as my special gift. Does that mean that... Oh, why am I suddenly blanking on his name? Oh no, this is really bad. Why can't I remember his name? The guy who has the gun. Oh, this is bad. It's kind of embarrassing. That's just cruel. Hey, who fired that shot? Olivier, there we go. Olivier, I guess. Bingo! And the star makes his dramatic entrance. Please, hold your applause until after the performance is ended. And the drama turns into a comedy. Nice seeing you again, Charizard. It's been a long time. Indeed it has. I never thought I'd find you in Liberal, but I was honestly quite relieved when I heard you'd fallen in with Estelle and Joshua. Well, I think you're overestimating my capabilities, like usual. As for you, you've only become more beautiful. I barely even recognized you. Oh, really? I am suddenly brimming over with something akin to jealousy. Am I merely a toy to be used when convenient and cast aside when boredom sets in? Hey, Olivier. Ina's been wanting to see you. She's hoping to go out for drinks again. Forgive me, I have committed a grave offense. I swear, none of you ever change. I'm glad to see you, Shara. But I thought that the Royal Army had the checkpoints completely sealed off. Yes, but we crossed Valeria Lake by boat. And docked at Gransell Harbor. That's one way around the problem. But how did you wind up falling in with the traveling musician? We ran into each other at the local guild branch. He was like a lost puppy, so I didn't have much choice other than to bring him along. I simply couldn't allow such an amusing and interesting show to go on without me. And may I ask who this fair lady is? Oh right, introductions. Can we do this, like, in another place? Like, seriously, we shouldn't be hanging around in here. This is the Queen's granddaughter, Her Highness Princess Claudia. She's a friend of ours. Just, casual with the royalty. It is a pleasure to meet you both. Thank you very much for coming to help me. Think nothing of it. I'm simply doing my duty as a racer. And I could scarcely consider myself a gentleman if I did not leap to the aid of a lovely lady of noble birth. The honor and pleasure at this meeting is entirely my own. Your Highness, are you well? Everybody's coming in. Julia, Sieg. They couldn't give Chloe in dress a Falcon pose, I guess. Is what I'm getting from that. Aha, good. I'm happy to see you again. Thank goodness you're unharmed. I was so worried. The feeling is mutual. Before long, the racers involved in the diversion and the Royal Guardsmen joined forces. After seeing to it that the rescued hostages could get some rest, Estelle and company gathered to assess their current situation. Words cannot express my shame. If not for my ineptitude, none of this would have come to pass. I am so ashamed I could take my own life, were it something to be permitted. Please do not say Please do not say such things. In other words, it is not permitted. I'm just happy to see you alive and unharmed. Thank you for coming to save me. Your Highness. Not that I'm not moved by all this, but I have to ask, why is Sieg still here? The bird is offended by your question. He is Her Highness's escort, as well as a messenger for the Royal Guardsman. After all, did he not deliver the letter to your hotel? Oh, that night. I thought it might have been him. It must also be how you learned of Her Majesty's request. Yes, I heard of it from Sieg. Her Majesty sent word through him from the royal keep, but the crest room in which Princess Claudia was held had no windows for Sieg to use. I was very worried when I was unable to make contact. He just about gave me a heart attack, though, when he sent that message to us. Sieg, that was just plain mean of you to leave that letter and not let us know it was you. He says he's sorry. It's okay. By the way, have all the special ops troops been dealt with? Almost all of the soldiers in the villa have been restrained. However, there are quite a few left in Grancel Castle. Much of the Royal Army is under Intelligence Division control, even outside of Grancel. If we're not careful, we run the risk of them seizing control of this building and branding us all as rebels. Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. It's a good point. I think it would be best if we were to get Chloe to a safer location at the very least, thank you. Perhaps we could seek asylum at the Erebonian or Republic embassies? Since they are considered foreign territory, it would make it very difficult for them to lay a hand on her. There's also that special ops ship that we seized nearby. We could use that to allow her to flee the country for the time being. It wouldn't solve the whole problem, but it would buy us some time to find a better solution at the very least. I agree. Regardless, we need to find some way to get her to safety. Everyone? I understand the difficulties of the current situation, but would it be possible to make an official request of the bracers? What? The hostages have been rescued, so I think it'll be alright. Of course, it depends on what the contents of the request are. If so, I must ask you to do the impossible. Will you help in retaking the royal castle and rescuing Her Majesty? Your Highness. I see, that's right. This time we have to help the Queen. To be honest, I consider the question to be ridiculous, because the answer is obvious. But Your Highness, this is no small thing you're asking for. Quite right. You say that, Zin. I feel like you and Olivier, as foreigners, in being involved in an attack on the castle, might be really bad optics for your respective kingdoms. Well, actually, neither of you are from kingdoms, are you? Technically. But the point stands. Respective countries. Quite right. There's no chance that a frontal assault would work, even with the capabilities of everyone here. I think the captured special ops ship has potential, but we're gonna need some kind of seriously clever trick. I have an idea. If everyone will please look at this. And Princess Claudia produced a very old-looking map. What's this map of? Is this the sewers? This looks like the sewers. It's an ancient diagram of the sewers below Grancel. One of the many things it lays out is the path that leads to the castle cellar. What's the meaning of this? How can we have lost contact with the Urbe Royal Villa? Most likely it has fallen to an external force. Either the guardsmen or the bracers. Those interfering little... Were you not in command of that division, Second Lieutenant? It is a pity. But what's done is done. Obsessing about it now will accomplish nothing. Furthermore, we must strengthen the castle's defenses to ensure that Her Majesty is not taken. I don't need you to tell me that. I want the castle gate sealed. Not a soul is to enter from here on out. The only attacks I should need to worry about are the ones that come from the sky. Yes, ma'am. Once that's done, scrape up troops from wherever you can find them, anywhere in Liberal, and send them to the villa. Priority 1 is to subjugate the terrorists who deceived the royal family. Yes, ma'am. Nicely done. Of course it was. I've served with this unit for some time, unlike you. I swear, I will protect this castle while His Excellency is absent, no matter the cost. Okay, here's how we're going to free Grancel Castle and the Queen. First, Joshua and 2 others will infiltrate the Grancel sewers. You'll proceed to the Royal Guard room and open the castle gate. Got it. Time to light a few fireworks. Haha, well, it does seem appropriate for the beginning of the final act. As soon as the gates are open, the guardsmen and 4 of the bracers will make their way to the castle by way of the streets. We need to make a real spectacle to draw all the guards together in one place. You're in good hands. Alright, I've been looking forward to this. And finally, Your Highness, are you certain I cannot get you to reconsider? I'm sorry, but I must go there to help my grandmother. Also, I know how to pilot an airship. Well, that's handy. I hope to be able to put the skill to good use. If I'd known this would happen, I never would have taught you. It's okay, Lieutenant. We'll look after Chloe for you. I swear she'll be kept safe, or my nickname isn't the Silver Streak. I understand. Please do what you can. That's right, if you fail, you will be demoted to the Grey Streak. Once the men inside the castle have been concentrated into one area, Estelle and her team will set down in the garden terrace. Then they will break into the Queen's room and rescue her. Roger. Both operations will begin at the stroke of the noon bell. Everyone is to remain on alert until then. Alright, you have your tasks. Get to them. Dismissed. So we have... I wonder... Since we have, I guess, 2 parties of 3, are we going to be able to share our quartz between the 2 parties? Or are we going to have to just do a complete loadout? Like, what I mean is, can we swap quartz between the parties between parts, kind of like what you did with materia in Final Fantasy VII? It's like, oh, I'll just unequip all of this materia now and re-equip it on the other character on the other side of the building. No problem. Yes, ma'am. Joshua, please be careful. Is this the first time that Joshua and Estelle are being separated in this entire game? I mean, I know there was the instance, the instance on campus, but aside from that, like, as far as, like, combat scenarios go, this might be the first time they've been separated. Looking at these combinations, Chloe is a healer, and Joshua is a healer, so both teams will have a healer. Yeah, this looks like a decent breakup here. Don't go taking on any unnecessary risks. I'll be fine. And you try to be on your best behavior. Don't overestimate your own strength, and make sure you want Shara's back. I understand. Whatever happens, remember our promise. We'll see each other again, safe and sound in Grancel Castle. Count on it. Joshua, there's no telling what kinds of creatures inhabit the sewers. Well, I think we already cleared them all out, actually. Aside from that pesky respawn problem. Please take the utmost care. I know, and I will. And don't worry about Estelle. You've grown so much during this trip of yours. Not just in your skills and bracer qualifications, but in your hearts, or so it seems to me. Shara? What does that mean? It's nothing. Save it for later. Even in times of crises. Crisis? You can always count on these 2 brats. Quite so. Now, I think we'll be heading out. May we meet again, my lovelies. Ideos be with you. Joshua. Hey, Princess. Do you ever wonder if those 2 have some kind of destiny in store for them? It's a random question to be asking in this situation, Shara. I do not approve of this. Yes, the thought has crossed my mind. Although, Shara is a fortune teller, I suppose, so... They always have a smile for each other. I have to admit, I'm even the tiniest bit envious. Of course you are. Please, not a stealth segment. Looks like the regular soldiers have been replaced with special ops guys. The enemy's probably gotten quite desperate since we liberated the villa. Security seems a lot tighter than normal. Perhaps I can help loosen them up with the dulcet tones of my lute. You do anything conspicuous and that guy will be on you faster than you can say off-key. Mueller, wasn't it? Yes, it was. You two should must not go near the Erebonian embassy. It could be quite dangerous, yes, quite perilous indeed. Well, neither of us has any time to just drop by there. Once preparations are complete, we have to get inside the sewers. Okay, Olivier, I think everybody is actually equipped. Yeah. Because I never de-equipped anybody when they left my party. I just kind of lived with it. Which means that, oh man, I haven't had Shara since Chapter 1. So I'll definitely have to mess around with her quartz. But everyone else should be fine. Did I ever max out all of her slots? Those damned royal guardsmen. We'll teach him to defy Colonel Richard's orders. Alright, well I think we're good. What are you looking at? Oh, your bracers, are you? If you don't want to get hurt, you'll get back to your guild and stay there. Okay. Well, let's report in. Actually, let's check the board first, and then report in. Well, talk anyway. Joshua, Sin, I'm glad to see the two of you are safe. Heard about Princess Claudia's request from a member of the Royal Guard. Don't worry about us. Even if the Royal Army were to get in, I'll have no trouble pleading ignorance. Convincingly. Well, that's a good skill to have. Let's see, we still have 10 more enemies to meet here. Now, I feel like we're not done just yet. Well, let's get this operation started. I don't know why I've picked this one, but I have. West block. Now, let's see. I believe it would be in our best interests to confirm the location of the secret waterway. You're right, please wait a moment. We're currently at the staircase mark here, on the lower left. Okay. And the entrance to the hidden waterway is where the equal mark is depicted in the center. The equal mark or the 2? You mean the Roman numeral 2? How do we get there? I guess we go across 4. Maybe. Right. So first we need to go to that spot and examine the wall. Alright. Oh. Map button doesn't bring up a map at this point. Well, this is a dead end. Yep. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. I'm just kind of going. This is going to be a dead end. Hey, a treasure chest I haven't grabbed yet. Alright, these things were actually kind of dangerous. Stone Impact, I believe, was your best move. No, we don't have any fire. That's a little bit unfortunate. Really? Alright, well, let's just move in to hopefully draw them to stay within the circle. Good. Right, these things are really fast. That's also a problem. Oops. Flicker isn't going to work here. Oh, it is. Okay. Hard to tell sometimes.
All right, We're good to go.
Right, but this is just a dead end. Yeah. All right. Where was the way down? Okay, I guess this was it. So we wanted to go up from here. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. I'm starting to suspect that I am not. Is there a way I can look at the map again? Items. Okay, where are we? Are we at the bottom right dot of the 4? You might be. Ah. Alright, super vulnerable to magic. What?
Failed.
Are you serious? Oh, this is just a massive pain to deal with. In that case, there's not really much point using a healing item. Yeah, you're gonna go down again, but...
Enjoy the show.
Alright, so which way do I go from here? Does that go somewhere? It does. Okay, that might have been the right way. That's dead end. Should I actually fight these? I don't really want to. I kind of recognize this. I think what we're at now is we're at the entrance to the other... Okay, so we've gone too far. Darn it. Well, okay, so we want to go back the way we just came. Yeah, because we're at the entrance. Okay. Well, I guess we're checking every single step of the way now. Okay, top left exit. In this room. Top left would be here. Okay, just go take the first turn. Basically keep going straight until you have a turn, and then take the right instead of going straight. Okay. From here, go straight and then right. At the corner, you'll turn right. Ah, here we go. The map has the area marked with equals. I don't see anything special. This royal family sneaks sure know how to hide things. I suppose this will require a hefty amount of searching. I'll go first. Are we gonna have a mini game here? Ah, here it is. Nice work. Impressive. Have you some particular knack for finding hidden switches? A knack? It's just practice. You just naturally learn what to feel for. Naturally, eh? Tell me, you weren't a phantom thief of some kind in your childhood, were you? You know, the kind that shows up in plays and the like? Oh, please. Time isn't on our side, guys. Let's get moving. This is the real deal. And this is going to take us into the... Well, I was going to say into the kitchen, but not quite. We still have to traverse this section of the sewers, which is now going to be new enemies that we haven't seen yet. Which I guess means I should fight them. Also, who designs a sewer like this? Seriously. North block. Dead end? This particular enemy is the black sheep. Weak to fire. Again, I don't have fire. Should have brought some into the sewer, I guess.
Take that!
Yeah, the fights really aren't that bad if I get the jump on the enemy, I suppose.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Oh, no, that was actually the right button this time. Alright, well that clears that section. Is this entire section completely linear? Aside from that one little branch off to the left where we can pick up that treasure chest that I missed from before? Which I guess I didn't miss because there was no way to get to it. Yeah, let's... you turned. Alright, let's see what you can do. Black Fist with the monkey sheep. Some sort of status element? Ah. Days, lovely.
Yeah. Take that. Take that.
Oh, a little bit annoying, but not the worst thing.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Oh, hello. Whale, frog, male. Okay. Since it is specifying, I suppose we're probably going to meet the female version at some point.
Yeah.
These have a lot of health.
Take that.
I could be doing double strikes. Okay.
Huh.
Nice crit. Man, these things are slow. And yes, I know I surprised them, but...
Yeah.
Called for backup. Fly skipper.
Take that.
Okay.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Another encounter of the same kind.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Just shatter you.
Yeah.
You're gonna call for backup again, instead of actually doing something?
Huh.
I wonder if you actually can do anything now. Or if you just call for backup automatically. I was afraid that was gonna happen.
Yeah. They messed with the wrong guy.
Oh. Just about got a level for Olivier and for Joshua. Here we go. Pure all bomb. Limit 1 per hero in dev team. Haven't we seen that joke before? I knew there were going to be monsters as soon as I went for it. It's like, wait, the other one wasn't guarded. Ah. Oh, hello. What are you? Bonefish. Have we fought one of you before? Maybe we have. Okay, Joshua.
You're finished.
Let's not deal with all the boiled eggers. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Huh.
And weak to fire. For all the good that's gonna do you. Well, it wouldn't do you any good, but it didn't do any harm in this case
Nighty
either.
night, kitty cats.
Alright. Happy trigger. He would have a happy trigger. Ooh, reflector. What is that? Wait, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. You guessed it. It's empty. Worth it. Okay, reflector is a vest. Okay. I guess we'll equip that on Joshua, probably? Slight improvement. A projective code reinforced with a special anti-art layer. I feel like the stats here are a little bit out of step with each other. Defense 200, art defense 25. I guess we can give the shield coat to someone else. Metal jacket. I mean, it's definitely an upgrade for you. How about for Zin, though? Because Zin actually gets into combat. But Olivia, you can have a stylish black coat. How's that? I think it looks good on you. Okay, let's not fight you again. More moths. Moths and bonefish and black sheep. Oh boy. As I recall... Oh, you do have fire. Huh. As I recall, you are not the best when it comes to these kinds of spellcasting type things. Sure. Is Stone Impact really my only... option here? Alright, you need CP. Actually, that might have knocked you out of one of the impact zones. Oh, we didn't take out any of the moths. Not great. What does Happy trigger? Casts Bouquet away and heals 800 HP for allies. I like the totally necessary description on that. Alright, can I hit everybody? I can.
Take that!
Nicely done. Let's see, I can't reach the moth, so we'll take out the bonefish.
Take that!
Nighty night, kitty cats.
I don't suppose I'm gonna get a good spot to end anytime soon. Tyrol bomb. So you've returned. I mean, I know this is linear. That was not a preemptive strike. Okay.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
Take that!
So close.
Yeah!
It might not have been necessary.
They messed with the wrong guy.
much... How much further is this? We still have a good chunk of this to go. Okay, you know what? Let's just call it here. Alright, we will finish up the rest of the sewers, and then I guess probably switch over to Estelle's team in the next part. I will... Actually, now that I think about it, what is Joshua's team even doing? What is their objective? Like, Estelle's team is the one that is rescuing the Queen. What does Joshua's team even need to do? Aside from fight an obligatory boss fight, probably. I don't know. We'll find out next time. I will see you then.